Your self-healing journey starts here. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Svetlana. I'm so happy you decided to join today. Welcome to this whole back bliss yoga stretch session. Whether you've been sitting at a desk all day, feeling tension from daily activities, or simply seeking a comprehensive back stretch, this practice is designed for you. I promise you will feel so good after this 15 minutes yoga class. Let's get started. Come into a tabletop. I want you to open your knees as wide as your mat, big toes touching, and lower yourself on the mat, forehead touching the ground. Coming into a fully relaxed child pose. You may micro-bend your elbows a little bit. Create that diamond shape with your arms. And take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders, relax your back when you breathe out. Take a moment to settle for your practice. While keeping your forehead on the mat, I want you to slowly start stretching your arms forward. Make an interlock with your hands and now bend your elbows, still keeping on the ground. Lift your interlock somewhere above your head. Stretch your upper back a little bit more. Direct your armpits towards the ground. One more deep inhale. Slowly release, exhale. Place your hands back on the mat and come into a tabletop position. Now I want you to open your right foot to the right. Come into a side plank variation with the knee on the mat. Open your left arm to the sky. Now direct your chest up. Get a nice upper body stretch. Look up. Good. With your exhale, lower back down. We're going to do the same on the opposite side. So open your left foot. Keep your left knee on the mat. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up, give a smile. Stretch, find that single line from your upper fingers to all the way down to your toes. Lower down. And with control, simply lower yourself all the way back to the ground, belly on the mat. Keep your hands in line with your chest. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Two more like that. Use the power of your spine to lift yourself up. And gently, with control, lowering down. One more time. Inhale, elbows are facing your heels back. Lower down. Now place your hands outside of your yoga mat. Come on your fingers. Press your thighs into the ground and once again lift up. Lower down. Final stretch in cobra up. Good. Grounding yourself down. Now push yourself back to tabletop. And with your exhale, come to downward facing dog. So option one, you're gonna start stretching your back, maybe bend your knees slightly. Don't worry that your heels are not touching the ground. If you feel like you wanna move a little bit, you can paddle your feet, bend one knee, straighten another. Now with control, inhale, lift your right leg up. Step through, place your right foot between your hands, come into a high lunge, open your arms to the sky, look up, ensure that you are stable, your hips are square. Open your upper back, push your sternum forward and up, your arms are helping you to open your chest. And with your next Exhale, I want you to lower that left hand on your back thigh. Come into a different variation of a high lunge position. Inhale, bring your left arm back. Now lower your right hand down again on that back thigh. Once again, use the arm support to stretch your lower back, to stretch your upper back, maybe come into a deeper bend. Breathe in, bring your right arm back and lower your left knee on the ground. We've come into a low lunge. Ensure that your front knee does not cross your ankle. And with your exhale, bring your arms down, make an interlock, squeeze those shoulders towards each other, straighten your elbows if possible. Continue gazing up. And with your next inhale, arms to the sky, bring them down to the ground, step back into a plank position with or without knees on the floor. Lower yourself all the way down. Now I want you to open your right arm to 90 degrees. So I'm going to show you on the left side for the sake of camera. Once you open your arm, I want you to start roll on that right side. Keep both of your feet or one foot on the mat and start directing that left cheek towards the mat. So the more you push your left buttocks towards the ground, the more stretch you will get in your shoulder and a bit of a twist in your lower and upper back. Keep your head lifted, don't lower it on the mat. Stay for a few more moments. Feel a nice stretch. And now gently come back. Once you are done, place your hands in line with your chest. Again, inhale, lift your chest up, look up. Lower down, exhale. We have two more. Squeeze your scapulars, open your chest, gaze up, lowering down. Maybe come to a full upward dog if that's your practice, thighs off the ground. And now shift yourself back, exhale, downward facing dog. Again, I encourage you to bend your knees. If you happen to round your back too much, straighten that upper back, straighten your lower back, find that lengthening. With your next inhale, raise your left leg up to the sky. Step through, place your left foot between your hands. We've come to a high lunge on the opposite side. Find your base, find your balance. Raise your arms up, gaze up, activate that back leg. Engage your right leg. Your right heel is pulling you towards the back wall. Keep your front knee 90 degrees. Your hips are square, core is engaged, sternum is pushing forward and up. And with your exhale, lower that right hand now on the back thigh. Get a deeper stretch. Nicely done. Inhale, bring that right arm back up. Beautiful. With your next exhale, when you breathe out, lower left hand on your right thigh again. Keep your balance. It is a bit challenging. Engage your core. Amazing. Raise your left arm up. And with control, lower that right knee now down on your mat. We've come to a low lunge. Once again, ensure your front knee is in line with your below ankle. And when you breathe out, place both of your hands down, make an interlock with your fingers, straighten your elbows, shift both of your shoulders towards each other, open them as much as you can. Remember to direct the back of your head towards the same side as your lower back. So you have a beautiful bow there. Inhale, raise your arms up, back to the ground. Step back. And with control, in plank position or with the knees on the mat, lower yourself all the way down. Now I want you to open your left arm to 90 degrees. Shift to the left side. Use your feet as a support. This is what makes you balance. Keep your head lifted off the mat as option 1. Another option, you can bring your right arm back towards your left arm and maybe even make an interlock with your fingers if that's your practice today. And it's okay if it doesn't happen today. Enjoy the stretch that your body allows you. Slowly start coming back on the belly position. Now I want you to bend your knees and take hold of your ankles with your hands or maybe your feet. See what works for you today. Now press your pubic bone down, draw your lower belly in and up. On inhale, press your ankles into your hands, lifting your chest and thighs off the floor. Slide your shoulder blades down and towards each other to open your chest. Now gaze up, push that sternum slightly forward and up, and lower it down. Exhale, nicely done, relax. Now stretch your right or left arm up, turn on the side and come into laying on the back position. I want you to keep your feet on the ground, knees are bent. Maybe close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Breathe out into your lower back, into your upper back and shoulders. Feel the relaxation after this simple but so good workout. Now keep your feet hips width apart. Your heels are slightly close to your middle fingers. So option 1, we're gonna come into a bridge pose. Lift your hips, your lower back off the floor. Maybe tuck your shoulders slightly in, go for that internal rotation. Or if you practice a full wheel pose, then on your next inhale, keeping your hands in line with your ears, bring yourself all the way up, open that chest. Ensure that you are not overloading your lower back and you are pushing your sternum up and forward. Hold 1 or 2 more breaths. Breathing into your chest and ribs. Keep your legs strong, they are holding you. And with control, come all the way down, whether you are in a wheel pose or bridge pose. Draw your knees to your chest and rock yourself side to side, left to right, right to left. Now grab your big toes or maybe the outer edge of your feet, direct your knees down and come into a happy baby position. You can stay still as it is, or you can rock yourself side to side and massage your upper back and lower back a little bit more. Keep directing those knees, those ankles down towards the ground to get a deeper stretch. And when you exhale, direct your breath into your lower back to widen your lower back on the mat. Beautiful. Gently let go. Give yourself one more hug. Draw your knees to your chest. Now open your right arm to the side and drop knees to the left, coming into a supine twist position. Maybe micro bend that right elbow to create additional space for your shoulder. Gaze towards the right side or simply close your eyes and enjoy a full twist from your neck going through your upper back down towards your lower back. Gently come back to the center, and we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. This time open your left arm to the side and drop both of your knees to the right. Ensure that both of your shoulders are fully resting on the floor, and if your knees are not touching the ground, that's totally fine. Breathe into the sensation which is happening in your body right now. Gently come back, and we're gonna come into a full Shavasana. Option 1, you're gonna rest on the floor. Option 2, you can always come to the wall and keep your legs up the wall and give additional relaxation to your spine. Wherever you are in the space, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth and let go. Do another 2 rounds on your own. Invite relaxation into your body. Give yourself to gravity. Let the gravity do the job. Gently move your toes, your fingers, your neck side to side. Slowly start coming back. Roll on the side and come into a comfortable seated position. Just for a moment, I want you to rest your hands on your thighs or your knees. Place one hand on your chest. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Bless your body. Bless your soul. And thank yourself for today's practice, for today's effort. And whenever you need, you can always come back to this beautiful session. Gently open your eyes and come back to the room. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the session. As a token of appreciation, please subscribe and support my channel so I can reach out to a bigger audience. And if you really want to work on your upper back and lower back, check out my online course. I left the description below for you. Stay blessed, stay inspired. Namaste. Your self-healing journey starts here.